very scary time in the Yandere Simulator world. The unthinkable has happened. Yandere Simulator might be cancelled. Oh yes, it's true, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely not a dramatic and clickbaity intro. We might never get a slice of that senpai. And we've been working so hard. Eliminating rivals ain't easy, you know. It's very sweaty work. I smell good now. But fear not, ladies and gentlemen, there is one person who can save this entire project. One hero who has come down from the skies to save us. And that hero is Midori Gurin. Oh yes, the green-haired she-devil herself is actually gonna go on her computer murmur and save Yansim. Oh Midori, you green-haired angel, you are the savior we've been waiting for. I'm sure nothing's gonna go wrong, right? Hey everyone, Razzbowski here and welcome back to Yandere Simulator. And oh baby, ever since Dev Pie himself, the sweet beautiful angel, became sick, we have to rely on Midori Gurin to save Yandere Simulator. And since she's sacrificing her own free time to come ahead and save this community, we're gonna give her some respect and we're gonna turn the lights green for her. Let's get to work. Guys, if you're hyped for this video, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 2,000 beautiful likes. And you already know the deal, ladies and gentlemen. If this video hits 3,067 beautiful likes, then in 2 days' time, I'll have the next part out. And I already know you want to continue these extra spicy memes. So let's just dive straight in, baby. Woo! Papa's spicy comment of the day comes from Alley Cat. Thank you very much, Catty. Papa Raz, stop hurting Mr. T's feelings. You have no heart, do you? Wow, they're passionate. And of course I have a heart. It's literally beating in my chest right now. Mr. Turtle is the one without a heart. He is evil, straight up evil.
Why must you betray me like this? All I ever wanted to do was help you, and in return, love. All I wanted was love. And pictures of people's feet. A simple turtle request, is it not?
I can't with you.
LOL.
When Midori Gurin arrived at Yandere Dev's computer room, all that she saw was a computer screen, of course, with lots of Yandev's nudes. The computer was showing a program called Unity, which was used to develop Yandere Simulator. From what the green-haired girl could see, Yandere Dev was doing some kind of model. Since she didn't know what she was doing, she decided to erase the model and start focusing on other things. Because, I mean, that's what you would do, right? The first time you go up to somebody's computer and you see they're doing something important, it's just to go... delete. Because that's A+ work there, Midori. After the model was deleted, she started to stretch her arms as she was getting ready to continue development of Yandere Simulator. All right, it's time to get started. I won't disappoint Yandere Dev. Midori Gurin starts to use the computer. The development challenge begins now. While testing the game to see if it was running well, Midori Gurin finds a glitch. When Yandere-chan touched a bush... Mind out of the gutter there, Papa. The bush would suddenly start flying. This didn't happen to a specific bush. This happened with all the bushes that were present in the game. The green-haired girl didn't know the problem with the bushes since she didn't have a big experience with coding. What should Midori Gurin do to fix this bush glitch? Remove all the bushes temporarily, rewrite the bush's codes. Well, since she doesn't know what she's doing, the right answer would probably be to just remove all the bushes temporarily. I think that's probably the right thing to do, because if we went ahead and tried to rewrite the coding, then it's probably going to create more bugs. So logically, just temporarily remove them. I think that's the right answer. Since Midori didn't have any idea on what she could do to fix the bushes glitch, she decided to remove all the bushes from the game temporarily. In fact, for someone who didn't know what to do with programming, this was a good idea. Ka-ching, my boys and girls. I think we got that one right. If she tried to rewrite the entire code of the bushes, she could mess up everything. For example, she could end up making the collision between the bushes and the player really messed up. It would be better if she learned how to code properly and later add the bushes back and rewrite their code. That means Midori made the right choice. A few minutes after the bushes problems, the green-haired girl comes across another odd glitch. This time, it was related to the character Saki Miyu. She'd lost her bra again. In fact, no, she didn't lose her bra. She lost all of her clothes. When Yandere-chan killed the game's test rival, Kokona Haruka, Haruka, Saki Miyu would attack her. Wow, okay. Instead, she started to spin like crazy when she tried to run. It was clear that the problem was with Saki Miyu herself, since no other character had this problem. It would be better if Yandere Dev resolved this problem by himself, but he wasn't there at the time, so what should Midori do? Remove Saki temporarily? Do nothing. It's not a major glitch. It's not like the bushes. She would just spin around in circles. You can't really remove Saki, can you? Is that a good idea to remove Saki? Yeah, we'll just get rid of her. With no other option, Midori decides to delete Saki from the game temporarily until she learned a little bit more about programming so she could fix this glitch. Even though she saw this as a good idea, it actually wasn't. Damn balls in hell. I knew it was probably a good idea just to leave her in the game. I need to go with my gut feeling on these things, and I went with my head. I should always go with my heart. She just deleted a character from the game, which has never happened before, and it could make Yandere Dev angry. It would be easier and better if she left this glitch for Yandere Dev to resolve, since the game is still in development. That means, Midori made the wrong choice. That was a loud buzzer, jeez. A few minutes have passed since Midori had to resolve the Saki Miyu problem, and she decided to check Yandere Dev's emails. Probably not a good idea to go snooping, you know what I'm saying, girl? In fact, all the emails are probably from you. She had to see if there was any new emails from the volunteers. Upon opening Yandere Dev's email box, she sees tons of emails from herself. Jeez, now I know why Yandere Dev says I'm annoying for sending him too much emails. I mean, look at how many emails I've sent. And Yandere Dev didn't open any of them. After a few minutes of browsing through over 9,000 emails from herself, the emails are over 9,000? Midori finds an email from a volunteer. She opens the email and reads it. From what Midori understood after reading the email, Yandere Dev asked for a woman to compose some music for his game, Yandere Simulator. He said that the music would play in a cutscene where Yandere-chan and her last rival, Megami Psycho, would chat. She accepted the request and asked about how the music should be. What should Midori say? Calm and relaxing music, calm but deep music. I think the calm but deep music, that's the one that's resonating with me right now, because it's not going to be some amped up stuff yet. It's just a little chin wag, but it's got to have that undertone of danger. So we're going to go to get calm but deep. The green-haired girl replied to the volunteer's email saying that the music should be calm, but at the same time, it should have a darker side to it. In Midori's point of view, this kind of music would fit a scene where Yandere-chan is talking with a girl she wants to kill. And fortunately, she was right about this. The music would fit a scene like this because two people talking with each other is something normal, but at the same time, one person wants to kill the other one, giving the whole scene a darker side. That means Midori made the right choice. Midori Gurin continues to browse through Yandere Dev's email box to see if she can find any nudes or other emails from volunteers. Of course, she ends up finding one. She opens up the email and starts to read it. Okay. From what Midori understands after reading the email, an artist wanted to contribute concept arts for Yandere Simulator. Yandere Dev replied with an email saying that he needed a concept art for the Student Council Club room. The Student Council's club president was going to be the game's last rival, Megami Psycho. After this, the volunteer sent another email asking how does Yandere Dev imagine the club room? What should Midori Gurin say? Charming and a cute place, a serious, of course it's going to be a serious place, we don't need to discuss this one. Midori replies to the volunteer's email saying that the Student Council Club room should be a serious place with an undertone of buffoonery and clowning. Since the Student Council president was none other than Megami Psycho, a cute and charming club room would definitely not fit. And in fact, Midori Gurin was right. A serious place would fit the room of a club whose leader is the last game's rival. That means Midori made the right choice. After dealing with the situation of the two volunteers, Midori decides to check Yandere Simulator for one last time to see if she could find any other glitches. Luckily, she does not end up finding another glitch. If Yandere... Oh! She did find a glitch. I was just hoping to clock off early today, it seems. If Yandere-chan drowned Kokona Haruka while she was being distracted by someone, nothing would happen to her. And after that, Yandere-chan would suddenly start flying. Of course, this wasn't an important bug since no one would do what Midori did in order to activate this glitch, except YouTubers looking to clickbait. I definitely wouldn't do that. What should Midori do we do? Do nothing or remove the distract option? No, we're going to do nothing this time. There's no point removing an important part of the game. As we found out earlier on, Yandere Dev doesn't tend to do that thing, so we're just going to do nothing at this point in time. After thinking for a while, Midori thinks that it is best for her to not do anything. She thought that this was a glitch that was hard to activate, and no one would ever try to do this. Even though she sounded crazy, the green-haired girl was right. She didn't have to waste her time on something that wasn't so important at all. Perhaps not even Yandere Dev would bother fixing this glitch. That means Midori made the right choice. After doing everything she had to do, Midori Gurin saves the game and shuts down Yandere Dev's PC, so he only made one mistake there. Perfect! Tomorrow, she would continue the development of Yandere Simulator. Hell yeah! That was a good first day on the computer. We made a couple of good choices, one bad one, but at the end of the day, we did well. It looks like that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will take your likes and subscribes now. Congratulations, player, for picking the right choices through the development challenge. Now, there are 2 more challenges left in the game. As you progress through each challenge, the situations get harder and harder to answer. So, be careful with the next choices, and good luck in the other challenges. Okay, back to Yandere Dev. How's he doing? After developing Yandere Simulator for the entire afternoon, Midori Gurin decided to check on Yandere Dev for one last time before going to sleep. Where would she sleep? She's a fictional character. The green-haired girl was really tired of thinking what to do, scared of choosing something that ended up screwing the entire Yandere Simulator game. Now she truly knew why Yandere Dev made so many videos talking about how hard it is to develop a game and how Yandere Simulator has consumed most of his life. She felt so bad for him. And she was glad that she could finally help in the game's development, even though Yandere Dev didn't like this. She was also happy with the possibility that if she did a great job at developing the game, Yandere Dev would thank her and he would start to be nicer to her. This is something that Midori Gurin always wanted to have. She wanted to be respected by someone she admires. And she admires Yandere Dev for doing his best to develop a game all by himself, even if he can't do it. Before she entered the bedroom to see what Yandere Dev was doing, hopefully she knocked. Jiminy Christmas, he might be having a bit of a long time, you know what I'm saying? Midori decided to check her cell phone. She didn't expect any messages since she had no friends in social media and etc. But she always made sure to check her cell phone in case there was a notification. You never know when somebody might send a message. And as she expected, there were no new messages. This was just another common day. After checking her cell phone, Midori entered Yandere Dev's bedroom. Upon entering, the first thing she saw was Yandere Dev, breathing heavily once again, while he was lying down on his bed. Of course, she got extremely worried with him and ran to him as fast as she could. Yandere Dev, are you alright? When Midori started talking, Yandere Dev looked at her, and suddenly, he started to breathe normally again. It was like he wasn't even breathing heavily seconds ago. The mental breakdown he had must have really affected him. Suddenly, Yandere Dev started talking to Midori. Oh, thank God you're here, Midori. I was so worried. Worried? Was Yandere Dev worried about Midori Gurin? Midori blushed a little bit. You were worried about me? Oh, you don't need to worry about me. No. I was worried about Yandere Simulator. When she heard these words, the only thing Midori felt was disappointment. After this, she had learned that it was better for her to never raise her expectations, especially when it was about her. Don't worry, Yandere Dev. I have not made any mistakes in development, you dummy. Do you think I'm some dumb person who knows nothing about game development? Of course not. But anyway, Yandere Dev, how was your day while I wasn't here? Well, I got a lot to tell, so... Oh, so don't tell me. So let me guess what you've done during the day. All right, Midori. Do what you want. I'm way too tired to care anyway. While I wasn't here, you changed your behavior again, slept for the entire day, and used your cell phone. Probably slept for the entire day. If you wasn't feeling very well, I reckon that's probably what you did. Perhaps you slept for the entire day? Am I right, Yandere Dev? I mean, you couldn't get off your bed, and if you had changed your behavior again, I would probably hear you screaming from the computer room, so... And you had nothing to do while you were in your bedroom. Yep, you got it right. I slept for the entire day. I'm so surprised you got something obvious right. Oh yeah, I got it right. Is that really a valid reason to be so happy? But hey, Yandere Dev, aren't you gonna ask why I came here? Be a little bit more respectful. Midori said this with an angry tone, but in reality, she was just kidding. She was just trying to make Yandere Dev smile at least once. The green-haired girl hated to see people sad or sick, and she would do her best to make a person smile at least once. However, like everyone knows, no one likes her. And everyone would be rude with Midori no matter what. Midori, now I just want to sleep, especially after I woke up worried with my game's condition due to you developing it, and I'm still worried about it. Now I'm just trying to forget about this, since I know I can't convince you to stop developing my game for me, so I don't care for why you came here. And I also don't care for all of your other stupid ideas for Yandere Simulator. All I care about now is that I want to rest until I can get better from my mental breakdown. Maybe I'm even so calm right now, even though you probably messed up Yandere Simulator because I accidentally changed my normal behavior to calm behavior without any intention. So, good night, Midori, and leave me alone. Yandere Dev puts a blanket on his face and tries to sleep. He was just trying to sleep so he wouldn't need to talk to Midori Gurin or even look at her face. Luckily, he could sleep, because Midori hadn't said anything else after he said all of that to her. She was quiet for minutes, and of course there was a reason for this. She felt sad for everything that Yandere Dev said to her. She knew that he didn't care for her and that he didn't have any patience to deal with her, but what he just told her was just rude. Even though she understood that Yandere Dev, like everyone else, didn't like Midori, she tried to help everyone, no matter what they thought of her. But she felt that she was just wasting her time in trying to help him. She felt that she was just wasting her time in trying to help everyone. They all hated Midori, no matter what. She would always be the hated girl that is even used as a joke by everyone. But she still wanted to help everyone. But how could she do this if everyone hated her? She could only help people without them hating her if they just liked her more. And that would only happen if Midori stopped being who she was. Midori Gurin had an idea. And this time, it was not something stupid. That's it. Tomorrow, I'll be another person. I won't annoy anyone anymore. I won't be the same person that I am today. I will change. I will make everyone, especially Yandere Dev, happy with who I am. And then, finally, I'll be someone loved by everyone. After saying this to herself, Midori Gurin sits on a chair that is near Yandere Dev's bed. Right there, sitting on a wooden chair, she sleeps. And tomorrow would be a different day for her. At least that's what she'd hoped for. Oh, it's heartbreaking, dog. Why is everyone so mean to that poor girl? It's heartbreaking. Midori Gurin is in fact a very lovely and passionate person, even though she might annoy everyone sometimes. Unfortunately, she would always be seen as an annoying and idiotic person in everyone's eyes. Things started to get worse when even Yandere Dev started to hate her, and now he uses her as an example of his annoying fans in every video. He even decided to put her in the game so everyone, including him, could use her to test out new elimination methods. Everyone hates her, but no one thought of the one thing about Midori Gurin. How did she always come back from the dead, even after Yandere Simulator or someone else ended up killing her? Was Midori some kind of wizard? I knew it all along. She's got ties to the Illuminati. It was there before our very eyes. How did we miss it? The hair? Or even a cyborg? Perhaps she's a demon. It was best for no one to find out the truth behind this. End of episode 1, getting sick. Episode 2, a completed day. Another day begins as the sun's light strikes Yandere Dev's house due to the open window. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end off the episode there. I know it's going to be slightly shorter than normal, but I'm very short on time, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure you would rather a video out than nothing out today. If you want to see more of these videos in this series, because I'm really enjoying this. Remember, my boy that wrote this is Brazilian, so I had to change some of the words up and some of the sentences up as I went along, so hopefully you understand that and just get with the feels and the emotion. He's made me feel something from Midori that I never thought would happen. He's right. Everybody dislikes Midori, but now I feel sorry for her, so hopefully that'll continue to change as we go along. Right about my face just now, there's going to be a couple more videos that I know you will love, so go and check them out. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow for another video. I've been Razzbowski, you've been the beautiful Raspberries as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!